Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about 757 Lil G got blew down on IG Live after walking through 800 slash OTV projects, Dearborn. Let's jump straight into it. You know, we live in this generation to where, man, these dudes, they walk through ops hood on live. They taunt they ops. They talk about deceased people that's not here. But this guy, he took it upon himself, to walk through 800 OTV projects, which is literally in the same area as 757. That's what makes it so bad, is that they pretty much share the same buildings, pretty much, or the buildings is next to each other. But you might as well say they share them because it's all the same. It's all under the same complex. It's all under Dearborn Homes. You get what I'm saying? It's just broke up to sections. Like, this individuals might got 8 buildings and this side might got 10 buildings. But pretty much, man, he was taunting 800 OTV, and he was walking through their hood. And as you can clearly see on live, that it turned out bad for him. That's what happens when you trolling and you playing. These kids don't realize how serious it is antagonizing somebody on the internet, or, you know, like, I just don't really get it with this generation, man. I feel like this generation is lost, man. But yesterday, man, I was on live, and I just was watching. Sometimes I just be watching these dudes live, and I was kind of shocked that I seen what I seen. And if I'm watching it, I'm pretty sure that the police is watching it. Like, that's what make these dudes so, like, it's like they ain't got them all, because it's like they intentionally telling on themselves. Like, why would you go live walking through somebody's territory that at any given time shots can get let off, whatever it is? Like, that's what I mean by trolling at its finest. Then on top of that, how you gonna walk through somebody's hood in flip-flops? If anything do go down, you got on flip-flops, dude. But this is the generation we live in, to where people want to chase clout. They want to jump on IG Live for 100 followers, 200 followers, and these kids is really losing their life. I can't tell you how many times I done watched a IG Live video of somebody trolling and somebody playing, then out the blue it gets serious. You know what I'm saying? And somebody lose their life. That man 757 Lil G could have really lost his life. And I'm not saying that he no chump or he no bust, or I'm not saying 757 not like that. And I'm not saying that they probably don't put pressure on people they going against. But the moral of the story is that it's not really worth the time, the energy, or your life. I get it that a lot of these youngsters right now, they 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So right now, they don't really see the future. They don't really see what's ahead of them. But years down the line, bro, a lot of the stuff that you're going to do, that you done did as a shorty, you're going to realize when you get older, like, man, I could have really lost my life. Like, you know how serious it is walking through somebody's hood, antagonizing them on live? Like, then you could really lose your life nowadays by playing like that. You already ain't supposed to be in this hood, but at that you walking on IG Live. So you showing them your exact location. You showing them exactly where you at. So it's not hard to find you, but it's like, what's the point of that? Like, but that's these youngsters. They ready to crash out at any given time. It's like they don't value their life, the next person's life, or their future. You can tell by some of the decisions that they make. These kids go live and get a location away. And then they wonder why 5 minutes later, 2, 3 minutes later, shots ringing and all of that. You just gave up your location, dummy. Like, but this is the generation we live in, to where, they want to troll their ops. They want to jump on live with their ops. They want to show location, drop a number so we could pull up. And, like, that's the generation we live in. Nobody want to get no money no more. Nobody want to be an NBA player, football player, doctors, lawyers. Everybody want to be street dudes. And I'm going to tell you like this. If it's 10 dudes right now on the block, I can guarantee you only 2 of them really about that life. And out of those 10, if it came down to it, 6 of them will probably tell. That's just the generation we live in. Everybody want to be so gangster, so tough, and so about it. People care more about stripes in the hood than zeros in their bank account. These dudes be broke as hell, gang banging, but don't got nothing to look forward to. You ain't got no car. You done dropped out of school. You ain't got no money coming in. All you got is a gun on you. Well, how good is you gonna be to the world or to your family, and that's all you got to offer to the world is to shoot somebody? What purpose do you got in life? Just think about that. People wake up every day, no job, no education, loaded out their mind off all types of drugs, and they got a gun in their hand. And people wonder why the next generation is so out of control. These dudes wake up and they so worried about sliding and getting some money. Just think about that. Think about that. Back in the day, man, Chicago, Detroit, a lot of the up north states, we was known for getting money, man. You get what I'm saying? We was known for getting money, being players, pimps, and all of that. That whole exterior and that whole get over here. That whole exterior is gone now, man. All up north known for now, man, is gangbanging, man. We used to be some fly pimps, man, players getting money, all of that. Chicago, Detroit, Philadelphia. You know, we was all New York. We was always known for being some fly players, man, getting money. You know, not no more, man. Up north only known for gangbanging. Now, if you ask me, gangbanging and crashing out. That's all up north known for me. For real shit. Go do it. Man, Detroit, Chicago, they used to have the players ball back in the day. You know, they was about getting money, hustling. Now it's all about gangs. That's all up north is about now. That's all Chicago is about. That's all Detroit is about now. That's all Philadelphia is about. That's all New York is about. That's all Jersey is about. And back in the day, man, we was known for getting money, man. We was known for getting money, being some fly players, man. We the originals of the players ball. You know, but these youngsters, they don't look at it like that, you know? And I'm going to say this again. My goal when I was a shorty, man, was to always come back in the house with more money than I left with. If I left with $10, I'm trying to come back with 50. I never left the house and said, oh, I'm about to go catch a bee today. Oh, it's hot. It's 87 degrees today. Let me go slide and see if I can go catch somebody. Hell no. I was trying to get some money, man. That's the difference between the 2000 teens. I mean the 90s and the 2000s right now that we live in. Well, no, we in the 2020s, but that's the difference. Matter of fact, I would say that's the difference between the early 2000s and the 2020s. The new millennium, if I said it right, excuse me. That's all they known for, is crashing out. This generation is known for being crash out dummies. That's it. That's the only thing I give them credit for. Because they not getting no money. Like, they not. I see more youngsters sliding than getting money. You know, in my city in Detroit, Chicago, Philly, New York, you know, St. Louis, you know, all these states now. That's all they known for, bro, is this gangbanging, man. Ain't nobody getting no money no more. Nobody getting no money no more. You know, but y'all can go check out the video. It's on IG Live, it's on YouTube. But 757 Lil G, you know, was taunting his ops walking through 800 OTV Dearborn Project. And you know, shots got the ringing out on live. I thank God that the little kid didn't. I ain't mean to call him a little kid. I thank God that the young man didn't lose his life, because that's a serious situation. But yet, I'm explaining again. I see kids doing it every day. You know, they putting their life on the line for click blates and for clout and for hood stripes that ain't gonna mean shit. You can't take a hood stripe to a bank and get a loan. You can't put your hood stripes on no job resume. You can't take your hood stripes out the country with you. Your hood stripes is only worth those 5 to 6 blocks that you bang on. After you leave that 5 or 6 blocks, your rep, your status don't mean shit. Especially after you leave out of your city. That rep and that don't mean shit. Get over here. Get in the cage. Go. Get in the cage. Yeah, or did that rep and all that don't mean shit once you leave out of your hood. So why is you giving your whole life up for a rep, or for, like, you giving your whole life up for stripes that ain't gonna help you in your life? Because once you leave out of your city, those stripes ain't worth shit. You know? You think you could go to a Fortune 500 company and talk about the work that you put in the hood? You think that you could better your life and better your environment, and all you got to bring to the table is work that you done put in the hood? You know what I'm saying? And it'd be so crazy, man, because when I be hollering at these youngsters, man, I don't steer them to do the scamming and the trapping. But I'd rather you be out here scamming and trapping than just be out here just firing and just shooting up shit. Like, I don't see the purpose in that. Have a goal what you gonna do in life, man. And stay down and grind and get it, man. Of course, all of us weren't born in Beverly Hills, and we all weren't born with trust funds from the Trumps. Like we all weren't born in a J.P. Morgan family or the Rockefeller family. We not. A lot of us born into poverty areas, financial situations that just unheard of. You know, a lot of people don't want to go to school nowadays because they don't got the new Jordans or the new this or the new that. So I get that, you know, but at the same time, you got to remember, how long do you want to live? You know, how long do you want your legacy to be? You could get all the money right now and then you crash out in a year or two. I mean, what you got to show for? You could grind it out, man, and get everything you really want. But ain't no don't make no sense to crash out over a few dollars or over a name and over a rep, and then when you be locked up like Rondo and C-Day, you know, you regretting it. You know? Don't give your life, man, to no block or to no hood, because I'm telling you, once you leave out of your city or that state, your resume don't mean shit. Them hood stripes don't mean nothing. What you did to little Johnny last week don't mean nothing. How can you translate that to some money? How can you help your moms out who tired of struggling and working 2, 3 jobs and she tired of telling you to stay out the street? Or every time she get a phone call at nighttime, she think it's somebody telling her something happened to her baby. So man, I'm advise y'all kids, man, that you ain't gotta listen to me. But I would advise you, man, to listen to me before you learn it the hard way. But it's your boy D's Media signing out. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, man. Without having a great mother, man, people talk about just having a good father in your life, man, but a good mother in your life can definitely change situations. You know, a lot of times fathers ain't around and mothers got to put on their pants and do both roles. So for all the mothers out there, man, I want to give a shout out to y'all today. Today's y'all day. I hope y'all enjoy it. You know, but I got to do this one more time. There's so many ladies out there. I mean, so many women out there that got to be the mom, the dad, the grandma, the uncle, and everything. You know. So I pray for those women because, like I said, man, it's hard raising kids. It take a village to raise a kid, and I know at some point in your child's life they're gonna need their father around. But the women, you know, they do it every day and don't complain. My mother was a single mother of 3, and she raised us the best that she could. So I give her credit for that, and I give a credit to all the single mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. Love y'all. Have a good day. Happy Mother's Day. Shout out to Canada too. Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to Canada. Y'all want to drop y'all city and y'all states real quick? I give y'all a shout out real quick. Shout out to Canada. See, we got Canada in here. All right, we got Atlanta in here. Shout out to Ken from Atlanta. We got F Blade from Canada. We got Anas. Forgive me if I said your name wrong. We got Morocco in here. Is that Morocco? Morocco from like Morocco, Africa? Like where French Montana from? So we got Atlanta in the building. We got Canada in the building. We got Morocco, Africa. Hey man, shout out to Morocco, Africa, man. That's what's up, man. I got somebody all the way tapping in from Africa with me, man. That's what's up, man. I appreciate all the love and all support. Y'all drop y'all cities, y'all states, y'all country. We got Canada in the building. We got ATL. We got Morocco, Africa in here. Who else we got in here? Who else we got in here this morning? Come on, y'all drop y'all cities, y'all states, y'all country on here real quick, man, so I can give y'all a shout out, man. Without y'all, man, these media wouldn't be nothing. Shout out to F Blade from Canada. Shout out to Anis from Anas from Morocco, Africa. Shout out Ken from Atlanta. Who else in here? So give y'all some shout outs. Shout out to Young Chance. Shout out to Gleesky. Shout out to Packing Hill. Shout out to Cali Plug. Shout out to Dub Lewis.